Let's go. What?
Head to my crew position.
What?
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could... Be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready. If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond. We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
Fire a ship. Where to go?
We need to rescue that vanguard. Talk to you later. I'm sure they have something we can use.
Kami? Kunting tao, laging pagod. Laging pagod. Haba po nung nalakarin. Kaya, kulang yung isa, aalis na yung isang assistant manager. Abo, dalawa. Pero inalis namin yung isa kasi ayaw na Anthony, pangit yung mukha. Puti po. Nag-addict mo yun eh. Nag-addict mo. Yung si Ayla, yung mali. Siguro, yung pong sabi ni Anthony kaya, ano, that, ano yung siguro nga nag-addict. Kaya pa kasi nag-that, sabi. Wala po kaming tao, kahapon po, 6 lang kami. The first one. Friday, Friday. Bumalik po kami ni Ate Rose kagabi para maglinis. Ako, wala nga po eh. Kasi walang yung Anthony, hindi pa nagpanda ng kahit anong pagkain. Pumunta pa yung Leo. Edison. Pero wala po kanina dun. Wala po kanina. Wala po. Oh, there's more Mora. What's up?
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? Now I know that kind of talk. You two Marines?
Constellation, actually.
What? Seriously? Man, I've heard stories, but I had no idea you all were this dangerous.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact. Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Thanks again for the rescue. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't jumped in. Next time you're in Sidonia, hit me up. Hey, good. Thanks again for the rescue. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't jumped in.
Dami ng arte. Dami ng arte ah. Okay, to use your own account. Ha? Oh, iyan. Pamili mo na pala ako. Mamaya titingnan ko.
Go ahead and land.
Hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
Lodge.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it.
Dami. So let's do this first. Activities before. Speak to Scientist Battle 3.
Bye for now.
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Okay. Baka maka-recruit ako. Okay, I'm so sleepy. Oh, so nagawa nito?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and honestly, I never gave it a second thought. Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait. You're not mocking me, right? People. Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
For sure.
Aren't we all? Well, if you find you have free time, I'll be here.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis.
You again.
Can you imagine all
Are you
the
willing to
changes
help me
it's
now?
seen?
Yeah.
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait. You're not mocking me, right? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. I don't normally solicit help from... Well, that's... Thank you. That's unexpected.
Okay, let's have this man.
There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Ooh. Are you fucking kidding me? You're still following me? Ooh.
I'll be right here. You've got something for me? I'd be happy to carry a few things for you. Okay. I'm listening. Lead the way.
Okay, that was jumping out, motherfucker. Get out of the way. Oh. Oh.
I remember doing the same damn thing.
Ah.
ko muna kaya to. Why do I like look like that?
Wish that bartender at the View would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us. Having a good one?
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
All the way down.
Rations? Check. Rifle? Already stowed. Fuel?
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Oh, well, certainly. Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we? Pleasure doing business with you. I hope we have what you need. Right. Come back if you need something else.
go. Where's that one? You get there. Vamos. So, I think I'm gonna ride a train, I guess.
Then I realize my tank sprung a leak. I'm stuck. In the only place close enough.
Oh, you are.
If it isn't my favorite almost a lab assistant. What can I do for you? I don't mean to be pushy, but I really do need those sensors. So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right. We'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Uy, échame.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Well, from a certain point of view. In an, admittedly, somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Oh, I have 2,000 credits. Okay. Apa? Ah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Anta.
Let's hope that Mast takes these findings seriously. These findings are alarming.
Okay. Here. Damn it, so. Ay, se va a putar por carajo.
Mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Oh.
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has
Ask
had
if
someone
you've got
new.
questions.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Really? What's there to even do on Gagara?
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Greetings, Captain.
How you doing, Sweet Pea?
Well, I'm okay.
Captain on deck.
But I'd be a lot better if...
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book allowance.
You know me so well, right? So, what do you say?
Dust off complete. Hell of a view from here. Touching down.
Hmm? Sabi mo siya. Kaya kapag dapat 8:40 nandun na kayo. 8:45. Kasi kapag 8:30 kayo nandun, matagal pa sila papasok. 8:35. Hindi naman 10 minutes yan. Testing natin bukas. Hindi ka pa naglalakad, masakit na kasi. Ha? Ah. Ito na.
Free for 200 years, and this city is the best the Collective can come up with?
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you...
Wala.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Ko. As in Solomon Ko, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local Gal Bank. We'll be heading there.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Ko. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbank vault. We better see if we can help move this situation along. Keela City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
You got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
Around here
Find someone we can trust and maybe
I
we
have
will.
complete confidence in the
Like
Marshal.
who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Keela City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Cole. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
I got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing.
This is nothing we can't handle.
The Shaw gang's making fools of us all.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? I ain't buying it. Yeah? Well, maybe that's just what you want us to think, so we'll give up. I'm so ready to get out of here. We're staying as long as it takes. Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on. Got a real attitude problem, don't you? Well, you better listen up. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Then persuade the Marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Nice try, but the Shaw gang don't scare that easy. Yeah, I don't think any of us is ready to die here. Safety of these hostages is the Marshal's responsibility. No way he'd sacrifice them just to get to us. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position. Yeah, you're right. You gave those boys a chance, but now they have to lie in the bed they made. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming. You'd be willing to do that? You've got guts, that's for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
I'm sure things will turn out just fine.
Thank you so much.
Nice work. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe? That's good to hear. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now their lives are on the line. Let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Done. Well done indeed.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little...
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
I'm just thankful to be alive.
The whole damn Freestar Collective by myself.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after.
I've had quite enough excitement for now.
Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad. Yeah, you're right. Let's do this. Hey, you dropped it. Wait, meant to do that?
Okay, we'll take it from here.
Nice job.
What'd you say? My family was on the
Let everyone